Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Today is July 1st, so we're going to be talking about my goals for July while doing this beautiful makeup look. We're heading out to a coffee date with my friend and an editing date and possibly a content creation date. But before going to chat with her, I thought I'd chat with you guys while doing my makeup, of course. And I'm also simultaneously shooting a TikTok video with my phone. My phone's right over there and then my YouTube camera's over there. So if you're not following me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me on TikTok. I post on my TikTok every single day. There's been a few days here and there, but like for the most part, you're gonna see me on TikTok with a brand new video every single day. Today's the 1st of July. One of my July goals is honestly to put in the work to grow my Instagram. I had an Instagram that I had been using from, I don't know, like college, high school years. And that's what I had over the years. But then I was someone like maybe 3 years ago, I started taking breaks from Instagram. So I would deactivate my account for a couple of months at a time. So I had deactivated my Instagram sometime last year, October, I believe. And then I had just taken a mental break. And when I decided that, okay, I was ready to come back on Instagram, I went to log into my Instagram and my profile was just empty. It was just 0 followers, 0 posts, 0 following. It was just completely empty. For the life of me, I cannot explain to you what happened, because again, this is something that I've done multiple times over the last couple of years, but this time it just did not come back that way. But I feel like it's honestly a blessing in disguise, because for the longest time, and I know people say this, but you actually don't understand how big the fear is of posting once you, like, while you have, like, you know, your childhood friends and people you went to high school with and people you went to college with and your family that are constantly watching you, and you're subconsciously always sort of aware that, yeah, they're kind of judging you. They're like, oh, look at this one, she wants to be, you know, Instagram famous, or she wants to be a content creator. That's how it sucked at first when I just logged in. Like, I had some of my friends like go and search up like our previous chats to see if anything was showing up, and they searched the previous chats and it literally just said this user is no longer available. So it sucked for a little bit, because I did have, you know, some connections there that I valued, but I can always just try to search them back up. Like, Instagram is not that hard to find someone. But I took it as a blessing in disguise, and I took it as a chance to basically start again, be a stranger, and eliminate that fear of, oh, you know, people that I grew up with or family or colleagues, ex-colleagues or whatever are watching me and like judging me. So that was actually pretty good. Of course, I have people now on my Instagram, the new Instagram, that used to follow me on my old Instagram, but it's not as much. I don't have all these people that I haven't spoken to in 6, 7, 8 years. I'm not gonna lie, it has eliminated some of that fear that I have of posting. Now, granted, I'm only at like 400 followers and my content is still getting like 20, 30 likes. That's okay. That is okay. Because even though I have almost 60,000 followers on TikTok now, there was a time where I had, you know, 600 followers on TikTok, and there were times that I would post videos. There's still videos now. If you scroll down far enough, you're still gonna see some of my videos with like 8, 10 likes. And I still continue posting because I understand that it's part of the process. And as long as you don't give up, you're still in the game. You're in the game until you don't give up. Now, if you give up, that's on you. Now I'm using the Makeup by Mario concealer in the shade 460. And for contour, I am using Espresso from Fenty Beauty Matchstick. So my TikTok has been something that I honestly have not stopped working on ever since I started it, kind of. Like, I haven't, like, I've taken breaks from TikTok, but I've always, for the most part, posted my short form content on TikTok. Now I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, hence why I'm in front of you today. And there was also a time in my life where I was posting like 1 YouTube video a week. Now, if you look at my playlist of all my videos, you won't see enough videos to justify that statement that I just made. And that's because a lot of my content was, well, actually not even like a lot of my content, literally all my content was pre-Islam. And so after converting, I ended up privating a majority of them because they just were not a good representation of the person that I am now. Oh, I love that coverage. If you're watching and you knew me from my pre-Islam content, thank you for stopping by. I just want to let you know that yes, new religion, new type of content, but honestly, same energy, same vibe, same fun yaya. I promise you, not that much has changed. I'm actually going to use a skin tint for the rest of my face, so I'm just going to go ahead and slightly color correct. So anyway, back to YouTube. So in an effort to get back basically in my YouTube bag, I had bought a new camera. I had bought the Sony ZV-F1, and that's what I used to post my last 2 new videos that I have. So like the Dubai vlog, the prepping for Dubai vlog, and I believe there's one other video. Yes, the one other video where it's like a lifetime update. So I had used my Sony ZV-F1 to upload that, and I had bought that camera. Honestly, even though those videos are all from like last month, I've had that camera for like 6 months, and I don't know what I was waiting for exactly or why it took me so long to actually record, edit, and post something, but it did. And honestly, just the hugest shout out to the friend that I'm actually getting ready to go have, you know, my coffee date with today. Her name is Ayan. She is a content creator as well. She's on YouTube, she's on TikTok, and she's on Instagram. Here's her info. Go and follow her. She has literally been my motivation to like get off my butt and like start creating more content. Yes, again, I was always on TikTok, but let's be honest, when it comes to like creating content and like what platforms actually value and pay creators the most, it's YouTube. And to me, TikTok videos are just easier because it's short form. I don't have to record for that long, or even if I do record for that long, I only have to, you know, select certain things to go into the video. So it's easier for me. I think a lot of it was fear as well. It's easier for me with that type of content, I feel like, to be able to like put my best foot forward, keep the audience engaged, I guess. But for long form, you gotta really be interesting. You really have to have like a thing going for you to be able to build that loyal fan base where you can post more relaxed content. I feel like you have to put way more effort into YouTube, and that kind of scared me. Next up is our skin tint. We'll see if this skin tint actually covers up this color correction that I did. So when I met Ayan, and she told me that we met like doing something else, and then she told me that she was actually, you know, a content creator, or she was trying to be a content creator, because she also had like, she had a YouTube channel and it had like a bunch of followers, and then I don't know what happened. It's one of those fluky things, like what happened with my Instagram, I guess. She just like accidentally deleted it or something. She also lost, you know, all the fan base that she had built, and lost all her following, and lost obviously all the videos that she had posted. So she's basically, the way I'm starting my Instagram from scratch, she's starting her YouTube from scratch, and she does more long form content. So if you guys are looking for like long form content from Muslim content creators, and she's a black woman, follow me, of course, subscribe to my channel, but also subscribe to Ayana's channel, because she is just, I love her content. She's my friend, yes, but outside of that, she's somebody that definitely would have popped up on my, you know, YouTube page. I would have binge watched all her stuff. I would have subscribed to her channel. I would have followed her on TikTok. I would have followed her on Instagram, and I would have just loved her. So I think you guys will really like her as well. Anyway, we were on me purchasing my camera. So I bought my Sony ZV-F1 sometime last year. Didn't end up start using it until much later on. And then when I started using it, I posted what, 3 videos, and then I lost the camera. It's nowhere to be found. Till today, I have not found it. And so I had just kind of like left it and like just hoped that it would turn up somehow, some way. And I've contacted all the friends that I saw within like the 2 days of the last time I remember having my camera, and everybody, like, it's not at anybody's house. Nobody remembers me even holding it. And everybody's like, oh, you know, check here in your house, check here in your house. And I'm like, they've been to my house. Like, I haven't given you guys a house tour or anything. I keep a very clean house. I keep a very, very organized house. If it was in my house, I would have found it somewhere. My house is not messy. It doesn't have a lot of things. It's not here. They were like, oh, check in your car, check under the seat. I was like, okay, I checked under the seat. Yeah, it could slide under the seat. They were like, oh, it's somewhere in your car. Again, I keep a very clean car. If it was in my car, I would have found it already. So I kind of just like gave up. I don't know, maybe I like left it when I went like shopping or went to the grocery store. I don't know where it could be, but I gave up and I bought a new camera. So I'm currently filming on my Sony. It has an alpha sign, but I believe the official name for it is the Sony ZV-E10. Now I know I still have to play with the settings a little bit. I'm not unhappy with the way it looks, but I feel like if I like go snooping, I might possibly discover something that I like more than what it looks like currently. Because, oh yeah, that's actually what happened with my ZV-F1. I had bought it and I just didn't like the settings that it came with, and I didn't know how to change the settings. I had like watched like 2 TikTok videos, and I had watched like YouTube videos, but it wasn't showing me how to adjust the settings to make my dark skin, black, beautiful, melanated skin look good on it. And Ayan fixed it for me. That's the first time that I saw her and I was like, you are my knight in shining armor. You have fixed my camera. It was broken until I met you, and now it's no longer broken. So when she fixed it and I actually saw myself on camera, and I was like, okay, I look good. My skin looks good. I don't look discolored. That's what got me out of my funk and got me filmed. And of course, because of the fact that she was also a creator, we could meet up often and just like sit and just edit videos together and just like bounce ideas off of each other, and it's fantastic. Going in with my Juvia's Place contour palette to add a little bit of bronzing where it needs to be bronzed. There's a little bit of hair that keeps peeking through. It's giving Islamophobia. For the month of July, my YouTube goals, well, my Instagram goals is to post a reel a day. My YouTube goals is to post a video a week. I don't think that's too ambitious because again, there was a time in my life where I was able to post a video a week. Now, mind you, I do have a totally different life, work schedule and all of that. I work 3 days a week, but I'm a night shift worker. So like a lot of the times, even after I'm done with my night shifts, especially when I work them back to back, like 3 in a row, I can't even feed myself when I get home. I'm that tired. For my blush, I'm using this beautiful orange shade from the Sephora collection. Isn't that just the most gorgeous orange you've ever seen? I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this one size. But those are my social media goals for this month. For like other goals, I have fitness goals as well. I used to be like a fitness girl. I used to hit the gym like 5-6 times a week and I was in the best shape of my life. Now, 5-6 times a week is ambitious, especially considering my new schedule. Now, if I was working day shift, I feel like I would be able to do that. But this night shift is not for the weak. So it has taken a toll on how much I'm able to exercise basically. So my goal is to go to the gym at least twice a week and to go on an outside run at least once a week. So that's a total of 3 fitness days a week. I like to do my eyeshadow with my bronzing palette when I'm going for like a natural look. Speaking of posting content, so when I talk about posting, like I post, so my TikTok is kind of all over the place. I post fashion, I post lifestyle, I post makeup. I want to focus a little bit more on the makeup aspect of it. It is the harder of all of the above content to create, just because I don't know if it's a lack of motivation or what exactly is going on, but it's just a little bit harder for me to like stand in front of a camera, do my makeup for no reason, wash it off, go climb about my bed and start editing. Using this Morphe palette, looking for one of these lighter shades to put into the inner corner. I don't know what it is because I've done that in the past. Like that's how I started becoming a makeup content creator. I would literally just be bored, pick up my makeup, turn on my camera, shoot content and just have fun with it. So I don't know why I'm not having fun with it anymore. I feel like I need to get to the root cause of that, and then maybe it'll be easier for me to create, you know, beauty and makeup content. I feel like a huge part of it though is, you know, my new religion and me wearing the hijab. Because I now wear hijab, I can't just like jump out of bed and, you know, put my hair in a bun and create content. I have to be very conscious of covering my hair. I have to be very conscious of like, you know, covering my neck, covering my arms. Now, I don't even consider myself a hijabi. I don't call myself a hijabi. I don't claim to be a hijabi. A lot of people get confused about that because they're like, but you're wearing the hijab. And I'm like, yes, but I don't wear the hijab 100% of the time. And even sometimes when I am, you know, covering my hair, maybe, you know, I'm wearing jeans or my dress is tight. I know the rules of hijab. I'm not dumb. So that's why I don't claim the title of hijab. Yes, I wear hijab sometimes, but I'm not a hijabi. But being a Muslim content creator who is on that modesty journey, I do, you know, I can't just get up and be online. I have to get up, get dressed for being online, and then be online. So that has made it a little bit more difficult. I'm just cleaning out my eyebrows with that NARS concealer. My TikTok does, you know, alhamdulillah, pretty well. One of the perks that I've been receiving for like the past 8-ish months is I regularly get PR. I got this super cute PR from Essence Cosmetics yesterday, and I was like, not y'all sending me a crown because I'm a queen, period. Those of you from my past life know that my name for the longest time used to be Queen Yaya. So I was like, this is very appropriate. But anyway, it's a mascara. Let's try out the mascara. I just hope it's not waterproof because I hate waterproof mascara. I like to come home and I like to take off my makeup, and I like my makeup to go when I take it off, basically. Actually, I hate waterproof anything. Oh, I actually like it. Oh, that's pretty. Another thing of mine that I want to really restart on is learning Quran and Arabic. So I had a Quran and Arabic teacher that I had been, you know, seeing her since I first converted. We had seen each other into like about a year into me living into the United States, and she's based in Japan, mind you. So she was literally going above and beyond to keep me as her student, basically. She had basically taken on too many students, and she consolidated her classes just to the one Friday class. And yeah, occasionally I can join the class, but because it's not a one-on-one class anymore, if I miss a class, that's it, I'm falling behind. I don't expect to go to the next class and have her repeat the previous class just because, you know, I worked that week and I couldn't attend the class that day. All right, we're almost done. It's time to head out of the house. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:30. I'm on time. I'm supposed to meet her at 12. So, and the cafe is like 8 minutes from me. For my lip liner, I'm using Citizen Cosmetics in Cinco. I really want to get back to like learning how to read the Quran, you know, catching up on my Arabic letters, because I've not had that class in so long. I do believe that I have forgotten a little bit of it because I've not been practicing. I'm gonna be honest with myself and with you. I've not been practicing. All right, I'm gonna go in with the Citizen Cosmetics lipstick. And I have friends now that are like Arabic speaking and who know how to read the Quran, but I don't want to be taught by a friend. That won't take you seriously. I need somebody who's gonna give me homework, who's gonna yell at me, who's going to push me. And I feel like my friends can push me, but like, will I take you serious? That's a problem. So yeah, that's why I have not recruited any of them to teach me. Isn't that so pretty? All right, we're pretty much done with my makeup. So I do this weird thing at the end where I like to hydrate my face before I set the face. For hydration, I'm using this thermal water from Aveni, I believe. Hydration. And then I'm gonna set with Morphe. And then let it air dry so I don't mess up anything. I'll be back. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you for joining my little yap session. I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated as I accomplish my July goals. Inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. And since you made it all the way here, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below now that I got a new camera, what kind of content you guys want to see from me. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. Be very consistent on TikTok, and I'm trying to grow my Instagram, so I'd really appreciate your support. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.